What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be talking about the field goal glitch and also if it's really a bannable offense. So we're going to be looking at Matt Markow's timeline. He's the Madden commissioner of competitive gaming and the division of, everything that goes on within the rules and things like that. A very, very good guy that tries to do his best to keep everybody informed of what's going on. But there's certain problems that are happening right now where people are able to know about the rule and other individuals, they just don't know. Now, he tweeted this out on January 11th, and I retweeted it, but I completely forgot that I retweeted it because after I just played Volterax recently, and he sent me a message telling me that the field goal glitch is a 30-day ban, but he was trying to block my field goals as well. The issue is this. Let me just be very, very clear before we start going down the timeline. The problem is when people don't know, it's not a justifiable act to be banned, because what happens is, depending on who you ban and what they choose to do with it, there can be consequences to the person that gives out the ban, because that's just the way the United States of America works. If you're in the US, if you're playing Madden and you're overseas, I don't know about the laws that are overseas, but here you have to be able to justify your actions. Now, companies have the right to do certain things, but the bigger issue is, if this is a situation that's going on and there's been several patches thus far, why hasn't it been patched? That makes it a lot easier than having to put out something to say that it's a bannable offense. Similar to swerving. Swerving it's probably the worst thing since the devil was created, but it's allowed. And I've seen it in tournament play, and it's something that continuously goes on, but that's not a bannable offense, but blocking a field goal is. It's sort of like this. EA Sports made this year about special teams. So if it's about special teams and people can block field goals, they're going to always be able to manipulate the way that you can do things. Now, if this is something that cannot be patched, I don't think it should be bannable, because it's simple that if somebody finds something out, how are you going to stop them from using it? If you guys watch the Madden Classic, one of the contestants, S. Dello, he got into the Madden Classic off of a block field goal into the group stages. And I'm pretty sure he has a way of doing it without timing it as well. People always think that other individuals are stupid. There is no way that, S. Dello, congratulations, bro, how far you made it. There is no way you were doing that without knowing something that other people don't know. That's just the way it is. But most people are going to be, oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know this. I don't know that. Look, bruh, you knew how to go in every time and block field goals. There's no timing thing when you've been doing it throughout the entire tournament. So just stop it. He just figured out how to do it in a different format. Now, the actual rule is, as stated by Matt Markow, is that you cannot do it with anyone that's not marked B over the top. So he clearly says it right here to Shotmaster. Using a non-B flag defensive player to jump to the line. Now, obviously, the field goal glitch works with trying to block somebody on the opposite, trying to come in on the opposite side of a player that doesn't have the B on top. That, to me, doesn't make sense, because if you watch the National Football League, it's not always the side that's stacked that comes in. So that doesn't make any sense to me personally. So we're going to look at some of the things that the community had to say about this thread. And I want to know what you guys think about it, because until people start voicing their opinions and saying things, like, I'll be the first to tell you, I love Apple. And all my computers are Apple, all my phones are Apple. I use everything Apple. They probably know everything about me. And whenever they're ready to do me, they can just come and do me dirty. Their terms of service are so long, I admit, just like most people that are watching this video, you're not going to read the entire terms of agreement, but you also understand that there are laws in place that companies cannot just outright take advantage of the user. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot of friends that are either lawyers or judges, okay? And that's the one thing that they always inform me. Regardless if you make a mistake and you choose to do something, there's always other things in place to help justify if you made a mistake, or if it seems as if it wasn't clearly stated, or, they were taking advantage. And there's been several class action lawsuits about that, if you guys want to research it. So just because the terms of agreement are long, that doesn't mean that they could just come and, Apple could just come and bang my wife because I agreed to it in the terms of service. That would be unjustifiable and an overuse of power, which can be in different, statutes. It can be ruled unconstitutional. But that's getting really, really technical. Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the fact that there are rules that are going on throughout Madden, and it's been for a while now, where people have been wrongfully banned, and whether it's console ban or whatever like that. It's sort of like this with the coins. There are several individuals that buy coins and get their account banned. Now, I've been offered to sell coins, which is not illegal, because you can't ban anybody from, from promoting coin selling on their YouTube channel or sites or whatever like that. But buying coins is. But I've never read anything that was given to me by EA Sports upon logging into Ultimate Team that it's illegal. And I have several friends that have been banned, and they're like, yo, bro, what's good? Now, I choose not to buy coins just because I play solos. If you want to go out and just get a monster team, which a lot of people do, if they don't know that they're going to be banned for it and it's not clearly stated, just like they can show you, oh, look, these new cards are ready right now. We have garbage packs that you can buy, and these cards may be in them. They can usually be that type of, they can use that type of consistency and that type of image to let people know before signing into Ultimate Team that these are the rules. Because if you don't allow people to know what they're doing and that it's wrong, how can you justify banning them? All that's going to happen is it's going to be a lot of snitches that are going to, email wrongful stuff. Wrong people are going to be banned, and it's going to be ridiculous. That's the issue. Now, I see that Matt Markow says that he's going to do their best to inform the proper folks about field goal blocking in seasons, but it's not our priority. So it's not their priority to inform everyone, but you can be banned for it. That, in my opinion, is not justifiable. Okay, so it's because, like, look, then you're gonna have questions like this. Can you confirm something? What if they try to do it, but their stick skills suck and they miss it? Same deal? You see what I'm saying? Now guys are just reaching. That's something that you create, and that's why Madden has really, really declined, because they've adhered to lesser skilled players by making the game easier to play. Okay? So now you have a guy that he's asking about why are they not, monitoring all bugs, because that's going to be also something that's going to be going on. Okay, these are the things that people have to understand. When you open it up for everyone, that's something that, depending on somebody's mindset, everyone's going to have a different viewpoint. Like this guy right here, he says illegal field goal blocking. EA Sports, it's in the game, but it's illegal. You guys are awful. That's his opinion. I don't think that he's being, disrespectful by stating what he feels, because he's an individual that obviously plays the game, and he feels that if it's in the game and it can be used, why are you being banned for it? Because it's been no secret that EA Sports over the last couple of years, there's been more patches than I can't even begin to tell you how many patches it's been, and it makes the gameplay itself more and more terrible as it goes on. The more and more the game is patched, the more and more the game becomes unplayable. So we can continue to go on and understand what exactly has happened. Let's see what else other people had to say, because there's so much stuff going on this timeline. Okay, so should we report disconnect and pause glitches the same way? That's a very interesting question, because we've all been pause glitched or DC glitched, but those are not the pressing issues. The way that people cheat to climb the leaderboards, the more pressing issue is blocking a field goal. It doesn't seem to make much sense the more that we look at it. Now, you're going to have guys like this, Ethan Wright, who, he's saying that he's a competitive Madden player. Okay. He's sending videos of PS4 share of somebody blocking his kick. Now, another user, Smoking Big Mike, he's saying, wow, now you're complaining because the kick was blocked. Now you have to verify each individual thing, and we already know that EA Sports doesn't really get back to you with other issues, so now you're going to have an overload of people sending you information about kicks being blocked when you can patch it, or tune it, or do whatever else been getting done for interceptions to go through people's bodies. You can't strafe in the game. You can throw the ball into quadruple coverage and it's a dot. You can do things to fix this so that it's not an issue. And Another thing that happened, it's a guaranteed block. Is guaranteed spelled wrong, or am I just not? I don't know what's going on. I thought there should be an A there. But either way, because my brain gets crazy when I look at stuff and it doesn't make sense. This is not 100% because I've had several people try to block my kick using the same field goal block, quote, glitch, unquote, glitch. I don't know. Did I just do that right? I don't know. Either way, quote, unquote. You guys know what I'm trying to say. This is the issue. It's not 100% guaranteed. Just like the Swerve is not 100% guaranteed. But it's in the game. That's what my point is. So before everybody jumps to conclusions and they start saying, okay, yo, this is not right, this is not this is not that, EA Sports has to make sure that it's at least visible, or send out a mass email to the users with their email on file. Let people know that things are changed. Because I remember they wrongfully banned I Am Rose Bowl last year because somebody complained about him user caching or something like that. Or was that in 2015? I don't know which Madden it was. But they wrongfully banned a guy that was a competitive player that went to one of their first tourneys when they first started doing it. They banned him. They banned Rose Bowl over something he hadn't. There was no knowledge about the rule. It doesn't make any sense. Now, here we go right here. This is very, very interesting because if you guys want me to talk about the Swerve glitch, I got so much to say, but like I said, it's not enough time in the day. Read this right here. What about the Swerve glitch? That's more devastating to the game. Read this guy. There's defense for that. It's been explained numerous times. Are you serious? I don't think these guys understand. Watch any of my videos. 3 deep in quarters 3 deep is the easiest Swerve defense in the game. If you come out in 3 deep against me at the end of the half, you're getting Swerve and I'm going for 6. So how is there defense for that when 3 deep is specifically made to not give up a touchdown? This is why I don't really pay attention to what individuals say, and I have to try to go directly to the source. Like, I've tweeted Matt Markow. He responded to me. He's a very respectable individual. I've seen him on streams that has to do with EA Sports. He tries to explain as thoroughly as possible what's going on, and I think his heart is in the right place of trying to manage and control the league, competitive gaming. But the way that he's going about it is making it very, very difficult for everyone to know. Because if you can log in and look on the left side of your screen and know that, this guy is streaming with EA Sports and this guy is streaming with EA Sports, and you try to click on Madden Ultimate Team and it says, hey, this is available now in EA Sports, this is available now in EA Sports, it takes very little time to write it right there. Field goal glitching is illegal. And then once they see it, and it's proof for it, and it's done, now it's justifiable. But anything prior to that is not. Getting a console ban for buying coins, how is that justifiable when people don't know that that's a rule? I have people that come into my stream all the time, and I tell them, I don't talk about coin selling here, but it is illegal and stuff like that, and they're saying to me, Gmia, how is it illegal, but I've never read about it? I looked all throughout the inside of my case that I bought Madden 17 with. I've looked all around. I don't see where they say it's illegal, but people are getting banned for it. This is the situation. It only can go on for a matter of time before somebody, creates hysteria over it and it's a lawsuit and all kind of crap happens. Very, very limited time because people know people. And you can't just do whatever you want to anyone. And that is my issue. So as we look forward to the field goal glitch, I'm going to ask you guys to send this video to an EA Sports representative to ask them, can we get more clarification for what the rules are within the game? Because there are a lot of things that go on within the game itself that are a lot worse than this situation with the field goal glitch. On top of that, you have individuals that are writing, delivery to the following recipient failed permanently, is what he got when trying to email it. So people are trying to email it and it can't go through. So there's a lot of things that are going on within this whole situation of the field goal block controversy. It doesn't really matter when compared to everything that's supposed to be happening. Now, I'm going to end this video very, very simply with this. Mutthead to the Max PS4 asked the same question I was saying to myself since the beginning of this Madden 17 release. If there's something going on with the game, and you guys have been patching everything in the game throughout the entire year, is there a reason you can't just patch it? That's the question. Because if people can't do it, there's no need for all this stuff of revealing this, people tweeting this, all these videos. All that's happening is people are looking to get other people's accounts banned. And that's not the way a major company should operate. It's just not. I want to know, leave it in the comments, have you been a victim of either having your account banned for coin selling, for field goal blocks, for anything like that? Because they have to be more transparent of what you can do and what you can't do. Because it doesn't make sense when there are so many other things going on within the game itself and nothing is being addressed. But they can pick and choose what they specifically pinpointed Madden 17 would be about. The excitement of special teams, field goal blocks, punt fakes. You know how many times I've been dotted on 4th down and punt in a punt fake? And it's unrealistic. My guy is all over the guy and the punter throws a better dot than Tom Brady. I ask you guys and girls your thoughts. Leave it in the comments. One love.